Welcome, Scorpio. At Astrologically, we believe the planets do not predict your future, they reveal your true potential. And this moment carries a sacred message just for you. God says the delay was not denial. Scorpio, you have walked through storms that would have drowned others. You have stood in fires of transformation that burned away everything false, everything weak, and everything unaligned. You are the sign of rebirth, of resurrection, of unrelenting depth. And yet, even with your strength, there have been moments that nearly broke you. You've waited for the tide to turn, for your effort to be seen, for your pain to find purpose. You've planted seeds in silence, hoping the harvest would one day come. You've carried burdens behind your brave face and whispered prayers no one knew about. You've felt the ache of being unseen, the weight of delays that stretched your faith, and the silence of God that echoed in your most vulnerable hours. But now, Spirit is speaking clearly. The delay was never rejection, it was redirection. It was divine protection. The universe has not overlooked your effort or ignored your heart. Instead, it was guiding you to the exact timing that would serve your highest good. Your journey wasn't about punishment. It was about preparation. You've been evolving behind the scenes, becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more intuitive. The delay gave you time to release what no longer served you. It gave you space to let go of false attachments, to shed limiting beliefs, and to rise from your own ashes. It may have felt like nothing was happening, but everything was. Your soul was being recalibrated. Your intuition was being sharpened. Your energy was being refined to hold the next level of your destiny. And now, Scorpio, the shift has begun. You are stepping out of stagnation and into divine acceleration. The things that once felt like blocks are clearing. The people who left made space for true connection. The path that once felt foggy is becoming illuminated. In love, you have been through deep healing. You've known betrayal, abandonment, and disillusionment. And yet, you have also known the power of loyalty, intensity, and transformation. You do not love lightly. You give all or nothing, and sometimes you gave all to someone who only had fragments to offer. But that chapter is closing. The delay in love was protection. Spirit was preserving your heart for a connection that matches your depth. If you are in a relationship, expect it to shift into something deeper, either through healing or through clarity that sets you free. If you are single, someone is coming who doesn't just want your body, they want your soul. They won't flinch at your depth. They will feel like safety and passion combined, a spiritual connection, not a temporary thrill. This is the kind of love that mirrors the healing you've already done. In your career, the opportunities that didn't work out weren't failures, they were lessons. You've questioned your path, your timing, your value. But Spirit wants you to know every no was a redirection to a better yes. You've gained wisdom that no degree could teach. You've built resilience that no resume could reflect. And now, all that growth is ready to bear fruit. Doors are opening. New offers are emerging. A vision you had months or even years ago is coming back, this time with the resources and alignment to make it real. Do not be surprised when someone from your past reaches out with an opportunity. Do not doubt your ability to lead, to influence, to rise. The divine delay taught you how to be unstoppable. Financially, you've stretched, sacrificed, and stayed faithful. You've made things work with less than most. And even when it didn't make sense, you believed that breakthrough was coming. And now, the energy around money is shifting. A new stream of income, a raise, a debt being lifted, financial clarity. These are not just rewards for your patience, they're reflections of your alignment. You are now becoming a magnet for prosperity because you no longer chase it from lack. You attract it from wholeness. Spiritually, you've gone through a complete metamorphosis. The pain you endured was never wasted. It broke open a deeper part of your intuition. You've developed an inner strength that can't be shaken. You know how to sit in silence. You know how to trust your gut. You know how to sense what others can't see. This is your gift. And it's also your protection. The divine gave you depth for a reason. The world doesn't need more surface. It needs your truth. Your energy now speaks louder than your words. You don't have to prove anything anymore. You are walking evidence of survival, of rebirth, of power through grace. The delay taught you that your timing doesn't have to match the world's. It taught you that being still doesn't mean being stuck. It taught you that what is yours will never require force. And now, that sacred knowing is guiding your every step. Scorpio, God says, I saw every time you held on when you wanted to let go. I heard every prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. I felt every moment you stayed kind in the face of cruelty. And now, I'm restoring what was lost, not in the way you expected, but in a way that will leave you speechless. The blessings are coming. The answers are arriving. The peace is returning. The love is revealing itself, and you will no longer question why things had to take so long. You'll see the perfection in the delay. You'll understand why the doors had to stay closed until now. You'll feel the divine orchestration behind every detour, because it all led you here to this exact moment, to this exact breakthrough. The person you are now is not the person who started this journey. You are more discerning, more open, more powerful, and more at peace. You faced the darkness and brought back your own light. You've learned how to trust, not just in the divine, but in yourself. So now, as you move forward, move with certainty, trust your instincts, speak your truth, say yes to the things that light you up and no to the things that drain your spirit. You are not here to settle. You are here to soar. And what is ahead of you is far greater than what's behind you. Spirit is saying, watch how fast things shift now that you've surrendered the need to control. Watch how effortlessly blessings begin to find you. Watch how deeply peace settles in your soul. Because this is your time, Scorpio. The waiting is over. The delay has served its purpose. And now, it's time to receive what has been yours all along. You are walking into divine restoration. What was broken will be mended. What was lost will be returned. What was hidden will be revealed. And what was delayed will be delivered, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. This is your rebirth. This is your return. And this time, you rise with nothing to prove, nothing to fear, and everything to gain. God says, I did not deny you. I was preparing you, and now I am rewarding you.